Hi, I'm Zion Williams, and I'm here at the FV Pankow Center at the Horticulture Center to talk to Miss T and Jason Steck, one of her students, about climate change and its effects in the classroom.
Mostly when I teach about environment and climate change, we do group discussions. I start by having students line up, and then I'll ask them different things, whether, for example, do you believe climate change is real? And then we start talking about it, and I bring up several different topics, and then we'll talk about them. And I'll have them do a little research.
I am Jason Steck. I am a 10th grader, year 1 in horticulture. So we do circles in class. We put all the tables to the side of the classroom, and we set up the chairs in a circle and go around and talk individually. We had a day where we talked extensively about climate change, our feelings about it, like our emotions, along with like what we think can be done about it, what upsets us that companies are doing mostly. I have to admit it's not the most like structured, organized system, but it's a very human way of learning about it.
The biggest thing we can do, I do as a teacher, is I have certain students, there's a time in the class where we do research projects, and those students will do research projects. Every year I have several focus on climate change because it is real and it is happening. I think the biggest thing students should know is that I feel we are looking at climate change wrong. I think it doesn't matter whether you have an electric vehicle. My question is, you got a new phone. My phone's going on 4 years old. So, who made that? That phone came from China, India, right? Do you think they have the same environmental controls we do?
It's a very corporate issue, and that's extremely frustrating to me because there's no way for a normal person to regulate a corporation.
According to NASA.gov, human activities, primarily the burning of fossil fuels, have fundamentally increased the concentration of greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere, warming the planet.
It's like if you had like so many people turn off their cars, it would be equivalent to taking one cruise liner out of the sea. Just one.
I don't think anybody here in the U.S. is aware of how climate change is really affecting you because you don't see it on a daily basis. I think if they could talk to somebody who lives on the ocean and it has been affected. I just saw in Hawaii how people are losing their houses or falling into the ocean on the North Shore because of the waves and the increased sea level.
According to the Climate Reality Project, in one 2012 study, over 70% of beaches in Kauai, Oahu, and Maui, Hawaii were found to be experiencing long-term coastal erosion.
I think here in Michigan, we feel it like it should be felt. Quit buying prepackaged foods. Go to your local farmer's market. You have 10 pairs of shoes. Why do you need 20? You don't need that many. You don't need a new phone every year. You can, as long as your phone still works, use it.